This is a presentation of Group 2. We're going to talk about the strategies for international students to involve in foreign life. The first part is about the language. As most of international students experiencing, when we talk with other people by non-native language, it is not as same fluent and efficient as speaking our native language. Thus, there is no doubt that language barrier is one of the biggest challenges for us abroad life. I believe three parts compose the language barrier: deficient vocabulary, hard to understand slang, and non-native accent. About the deficient vocabulary, it is universal to know that whether you are able to communicate using foreign language, no matter reading, writing, or speaking, it's up to this part. Specifically, you know what that means when somebody tell you, "I'm so happy." What if he or she said, "I'm so exhilarating"? When we need to figure it out, here's the advice. Try our best to remember more vocabularies. Keep on learning. Also, if this is so boring, we can read some books and look up the vocabularies we don't know in the dictionary. To keep in mind, English is the best choice, which benefits another part listed below. The second part is about the hard to understand slangs. Like other languages, at least Chinese, English has own special expression. For example, get cold feet does not mean that feet are cold, but lose of confidence. This part impacts us communication with native people prominently. The advice: try to watch more English TV show or series to know about native slangs. There are some recommendations. For instance, The Big Bang Theory. These two deeply reveal how American life is and show their native expression slangs. And last but not least, do you notice that in general you can know who are talking, a native or non-native guy, without seeing? The reason causing the situation is the accent. It is the hardest part for foreign speakers in learning a new language. No matter how much vocabularies and slangs you learned, your accent cannot change without practicing. To help this part, not only watch TV shows or series, this kind of listening practice, but also try to grasp the opportunities to talk with native speakers. If you have spare time, try to join some activities to communicate and make friends with native speakers, because accents need to talk more to practice more. The conclusion of this part is we should keep reading and raise a habit looking up dictionary to learn vocabularies. For learning slangs and native expressions, try to watch some TV shows and series. Communicating with a native speaker and joining activities are good choice to make a better accent. The second part is the academic part. There are three parts that we would like to introduce about: the syllabus, the plagiarism, and the classroom culture. Focus on these three effective ways might help the international students to get involved in foreign life. Syllabus is an important tool that assures success with your course. Students should learn about how to use syllabus. Syllabus is available in two ways, both online and in hard copies. According to the resource I found on the website, syllabus serves as a contract with students to provide logistical information. So the question is that how could we improve our score by using the syllabus? The answer is that at the beginning of each semester, we will have our own syllabus of each class we take. What we should do is to read the syllabus carefully and make sure that we completely understand the information of each class. According to the Ohio State University Code of Student Conduct, plagiarism is the representation of another's work or ideas as one's own. It includes the unacknowledged word-for-word use and paraphrasing of another person's work, and the inappropriate acknowledged use of another person's idea. Plagiarism is a serious academic issue. If the student is found to have this serious problem, the student might fall or get a low grade in that class. The most serious consequence is that the student might be suspended from or dismissed from the university. There are so many ways that we can avoid the plagiarism. For example, we should have a reference page by the end of our paper. We should also mention the sources that are not our own ideas. In my home country, the classroom atmosphere is usually serious. We have to hand in our homework every day and follow the rules made by our class teacher. The classroom atmosphere in most of the Asian countries are really serious. The atmosphere of classroom in America is more spontaneous. Students are able to ask the professor questions whenever they want. Some of the students even wear their pajamas to the classroom. Some students even eat and drink without avoiding the instructor during the class. The professor also provides a lot of help to the students after the class. There are a lot of opportunities for us to involve in the classroom life. The presentation requires a lot of teamwork, which is a great opportunity to know your classmates and make friends with them. Since you have more communication with the local students, you will know more about the classroom life here and it's easier for you to participate in. The last part is about the dietary habits. First, let's get started from American foods. What are the American favorite foods? What health issue we have to notice when we eat these foods? The top one is hamburger. Hamburgers can be cooked in a variety of ways, including pan frying, barbecuing, and flame broiling. They are often served with bacon, tomato, onion, cheese, and condiments such as ketchup and chili. However, burgers are high-calorie foods. We would gain weight if we consume more calories than we expected. The top two is hot dog. A hot dog is a cooked sausage traditionally grilled or steamed and served in a sliced bun. But according to the Cancer Project, eating a hot dog every day can increase a risk of colorectal cancer by 21%. It is as bad for us as smoking. The top three is French fries. French fries are served hot, either soft or crispy. They are generally salted and are often served with ketchup. But French fries contains primarily carbohydrates from the potatoes and fat absorbed during the deep frying process. The top four is cookie. A cookie is a small, flat, sweet baked good, usually contain flour, eggs, sugar, and either butter, cooking oil, or another oil or fat. It may include other ingredients such as raisins, oats, chocolate chips, or nuts. The top five is a pizza. Pizza is a flat bread generally topped with tomato sauce and cheese and baked in an oven. It is commonly topped with a selection of meats, vegetables, and condiments. But some mass-produced pizzas by fast food chains have been criticized as having an unhealthy balance of ingredients. Pizza can be high in salt, fat, and food energy. If you want to keep our health, what should we eat every day? In other words, how to make a balanced diet. For breakfast, toasted English muffin, grains, cereal with milk, a piece of fresh fruit are recommended. About lunch, we can eat whole wheat French toast, scrambled eggs with cheddar cheese, vegetables stir fry with rice, pan and marinara with a salad. Finally, we can have some spaghetti, salad, mustard, mashed potatoes, veggie pasta, and bread for dinner. Conclusion: how to involve in foreign life for international students. Finally, let's do a quick review on this presentation. In language part, it is necessary for international students to remember more vocabularies, watch more English TV shows or series, and grasp any opportunities to talk with native speakers. In academic part, international students have responsibility to avoid plagiarism, understand syllabus of every class, and figure out rules in classroom. In the American diet part, fast food is not recommended. International students should have a healthy diet every day. The difference between different cultures always exists. We cannot completely avoid the culture shock, so we should try our best to learn how to involve in the foreign life. Here's a reference page, and thank you for listening.